Hi there. This video is going to show you how to draw a link graph in Google Sheets. So here is our data, which hopefully you've copied into a Google Sheets file. And what you'll notice here is, first of all, I've taken off all the names, so we just have the data. The first column here shows us the jump distance before I administered a target line. So these are in centimetres. And then the second column here are the jump distances after I drew in the target line. So if we just look at the first row here, so each row represents a person. So before the target was placed, the person jumped 141 centimetres. After the target was placed, the person jumped 127 centimetres. And just to note that the target line was 1.2 metres, so 120 centimetres. So let's draw a link graph, remembering that this is a paired comparison experiment, and the first graph that we need to draw is called a link graph. So we're going to link the before and after measurements to each other. Just select all the data, including the headings. Go up to Insert. Go down to Chart. So Insert Chart. And we want to insert a line chart. So my one's already selected here, but if you go to Chart Types, you can select it there, Line Chart. Then what we need to do is we need to switch, tick this box here, Switch Rows Columns. We need to untick this box, use column B as headers. So untick that one. And then tick this box here, use row 1 as labels. Okay, and then insert. So if we just move it over to here, so this is our link graph. The next step is we're going to delete the legend because we don't really need it. So clear legend. And then let's just expand this a little bit so we can see. And also we're going to change the left axis here so that we can see these lines a bit better. So if you look back at the table here, we can see that the minimum was 100. So if you do a right click there, edit, and make our minimum say 95, and maximum, you can see the maximum jump was 214, so let's make the maximum 220, and then we'll just click outside there. So now we can see these lines a little bit better, and you can notice that some lines are going up, indicating an increase in jump distance, and some lines are going down, indicating a decrease in jump distance. And what's good, so that you can see which one's going up and which ones are going down, is just colour the lines. So any line that's going up, so you want to just click on the line. Any line that's going up, let's colour it blue, up, and then basically just go through each line. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to see, but you just got to work around that. You can actually stretch this out a wee bit more. Any lines going down, let's colour red. So if you just go through and do that for your link graph, and then you'll be able to see those who had a decrease in jump distance and those who had an increase. So this is one of the graphs that you'll need to draw for a paired comparison. So here's the graph all done. You can see that most of the lines are in red, indicating a decrease in jump distance. And if you remember back to the original question, which was, does administering a target line cause an increase in jump distance? From these results, just taking a sort of bird's eye view, you would think that perhaps it doesn't. And then you'd need to think about why that might be the case. It could be that the target line that was drawn was too far, so perhaps I could have made the target line a little bit less. So at this point, you've got your one link graph drawn, and the second graph that you'd need to draw would be a difference box plot, which I will do another video for that you can watch.